Hello students, very good morning to all of you. One more question. Today we are going to solve on method number 2. This question is question number 13, page number 122. Now this is unsolved question from our BK textbook. Let me read the question. From the following information supplied to you, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2020 and balance sheet as on that date for Moria Sports Club, Thane. Now here we have given balance sheet of last year and receipt and payment account for current year. Okay, and below that we have given some adjustment which is related with Moria Sports Club, Thane. Okay, now we will read balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 1st April 2019. Now this is opening balance sheet which we have given. Now opening balance sheet is a closing balance sheet of last year. ये पिछले साल का closing balance sheet था. Now this is opening balance sheet for current year. So here we will write last year. Now this year, that is year of opening balance sheet, have ended on 31st March 2019. Okay, ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट का डेट दिया हुआ है 1 अप्रैल 2019. उसका क्लोजिंग डेट होगा 31st March 2019. So here we will write last year, that is LY. LY is 2018 and 2019. Okay. Now below balance sheet we have given receipt and payment account for 31st March 2020. Now this is our current year. Okay. So we'll write here current year. It ends on 31st March 2020. So our current year will be 2019 and 2020. Okay. So current year is 2019 and 2020. Now we will read balance sheet. First we will read liability side. Now in liability side, capital fund is given. Now this is capital fund of last year which we will transfer in liability side of current year. ये last year का जो capital fund है वो current year का opening balance होगा. So it will be transferred to liability side. So here we will write liability. Now next is bank overdraft. Now what is bank overdraft? Bank overdraft is a temporary amount which is withdrawn from the bank. Okay. It is a temporary loan taken from the bank by current account holder. Generally, when we are having minimum balance or we are having zero balance in our current account, at that time bank provides us banks provides us overdraft facility. That overdraft facility is loan for us. Okay. Once again I will explain you. ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी का मतलब क्या है, बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट का मतलब क्या है. जनरली जिन लोगों का जैसे कि बिजनेसमैन है, इंस्टीट्यूशन है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इनका बैंक में करंट अकाउंट होता है. ओके. अगर इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का या इन इंस्टीट्यूशन का बैंक में करंट अकाउंट का बैलेंस जीरो है या मिनिमम है, कम है, तो ऐसे समय बैंक आपको एक्सेस अमाउंट या ज्यादा अमाउंट प्रोवाइड करने की फैसिलिटी देती है, अल्दो आपके अकाउंट में कम बैलेंस है. सो दैट फैसिलिटी इज कॉल्ड एज अ ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी. दिस इज कॉल्ड बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट. सो बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट इज नथिंग बट टेम्पररी लोन टेकन फ्रॉम द बैंक. ओके. नाउ दिस बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट ऑफ ₹38,000 we have to pay after some period of a time. Okay. So this amount of bank overdraft is owed or payable to the bank after specific period of a time. Okay. And that's why it is shown in liability side of last year. Okay. Now same bank overdraft, that is closing balance of bank overdraft of last year, is recorded in payment side as a opening balance. जैसे कि कैश और बैंक का बैलेंस लास्ट ईयर के कैश और बैंक का क्लोजिंग बैलेंस हम रिसीव साइड में ट्रांसफर करते हैं. लाइक दैट बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट बैलेंस will be recorded, opening balance of bank overdraft will be recorded in payment side. Okay. So both amount are equal here. 38,000 of bank overdraft is transferred to payment side as opening balance in payment side. Okay, so we are not going to consider bank overdraft of last year which is transfer in current year. current year में जो आपको बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट दिख रहा है जो हमने लास्ट ईयर से ब्रॉट डाउन किया है वो हमें कंसीडर नहीं करना है, बिकॉज दिस इज ओपनिंग बैलेंस ऑफ बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट. नाउ एनी ओपनिंग बैलेंस, whether it is bank overdraft, whether opening balance is related with cash in hand, cash at bank of receipt side or payment side, opening balance we are not going to consider. Okay, now next is outstanding salary. Now this is outstanding salary of last year. Okay, this is unpaid salary of last year. So first of all we will check whether it is paid during the year. Last year का जो outstanding salary है 4,000 rupees वो हमने पेमेंट साइड में पेड किया है या नहीं वो पहले हम कंफर्म करेंगे. Now here salary is given but this is for current year. Now nothing is mentioned about आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी ऑफ लास्ट ईयर. ओके, एडजस्टमेंट में भी लास्ट ईयर के आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं दिया है. ओके, सो इन सच सिचुएशन वी हैव टू माइनस आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी ऑफ लास्ट ईयर फ्रॉम करंट ईयर. लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी का जो अमाउंट दिया है वो हम करंट ईयर के सैलरी से क्या करेंगे, माइनस करेंगे, लेस करेंगे. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट माइनस और लेस इन एक्सपेंडिचर साइड. एक्सपेंडिचर साइड में जाके हम सैलरी से वो लेस करेंगे आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी ऑफ लास्ट ईयर. नाउ नेक्स्ट सैलरी इज मशीनरी. नाउ मशीनरी इज asset and that's why that closing balance of last year which is opening balance of current year will be transferring asset side. Okay, so here we will write A for machinery. Next is outstanding subscription rupees 8,000. Now as per last year balance sheet there is outstanding subscription of rupees 8,000. Now this is subscription receivable in last year. लास्ट ईयर का सब्सक्रिप्शन आना बाकी है, हमें मिलना बाकी है 8,000 रुपीज. ओके, नाउ वी विल चेक वेदर वी हैव रिसीव्ड सब्सक्रिप्शन आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑफ लास्ट ईयर ड्यूरिंग दी करंट ईयर. करंट ईयर में हमें ये 8,000 रुपीज का आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है वो पहले हम रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट में चेक करेंगे. ओके, नाउ हियर subscription of current year is given only. Okay, now in adjustment number 1, subscription received includes rupees 3,000 for 2018 and 19. Now 2018 and 19 is last year. Okay, so last year का subscription हमें इस साल received हुआ है 3,000 rupees. Okay, now as per this balance sheet subscription outstanding for last year was 8,000 rupees. Okay, now out of 8,000 rupees during current year we have received 3,000 rupees. Okay, outstanding amount था 8,000, current year में हमें received हुआ है subscription 3,000 rupees. So there is outstanding subscription of 5,000 rupees. Okay, so that outstanding subscription of rupees 5,000 we will transfer in asset side. Okay, now next is, so here we will write A. That means outstanding subscription will be transferred in asset side which is rupees 5,000 now. Okay, now next is prepaid insurance premium rupees 2,000. Now prepaid means for next year. Okay, prepaid का मतलब होता है next year के लिए किया हुआ खर्चा. Okay, now here we have paid prepaid insurance in last year of rupees 2,000. Okay, so this is paid for करंट ईयर. जो एक्सपेंस हमने लास्ट ईयर में प्रीपेड किया था वो कौन से ईयर के लिए होगा, करंट ईयर के लिए होगा. ओके, सो वी विल ऐड दिस अमाउंट ऑफ रुपीज 2,000 ऑफ प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस इन इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम ऑफ रुपीज 11,000 विच इज पेड ड्यूरिंग द ईयर. करंट ईयर में हमने इंश्योरेंस पेड किया है 11,000. ओके, और लास्ट ईयर का हमारा प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस है 2,000 रुपीज जो कि हमने कौन से ईयर के लिए पेड किया है, प्रीपेड का मतलब होता है नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए. सो दिस इज पेड फॉर करंट ईयर. सो वी विल ऐड दिस रुपीज 2000 of prepaid insurance of last year in prepaid insurance of current year. Okay, so here we will add and that amount will transfer in expenditure side. Now next is furniture. Furniture is our asset, so amount of furniture of last year we will transfer in asset side. Next is cash in hand. It's the opening balance of cash in hand. Okay, 12,000 rupees which we have transfer in receipt side. Same amount is there, 12,000 rupees. So both balance which are given in last year balance sheet and opening balance of receipt side of rupees 12,000 of cash in hand we are not going to consider. Okay, so कैश इन हैंड का क्लोजिंग बैलेंस जो रिसिप्ट साइड का ओपनिंग बैलेंस है वो हम कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट असेट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट. ओके, नाउ एज पर लास्ट ईयर बैलेंस शीट देयर इज आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट. आउटस्टैंडिंग मींस रिसीवेबल. ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज लॉकर रेंट. ओके, नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन इज रिलेटेड विद Moria Sports Club. Okay, now it's a sports club. So generally sports club provides locker facility to the sportsman for keeping their sports material. Okay, and by providing this locker facility they charge locker rent from the sports person. Okay, generally sports association या sports organization में जो भी स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन आते हैं उन्हें वो लॉकर फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करते हैं उनके स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल को रखने के लिए. ओके, और उसके अगेंस्ट वो उनसे लॉकर रेंट चार्ज करते हैं. ओके, सो हियर देयर इज आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट इज ₹500. लास्ट ईयर का हमें लॉकर रेंट मिलना बाकी है 500 रुपीज. ओके, नाउ वी विल सी वेदर इट इज रिसीव्ड ड्यूरिंग द करंट ईयर और नॉट. ये आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट हमें करंट ईयर में रिसीव्ड हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है वो पहले हम चेक करेंगे. नाउ हियर वी हैव गिवन लॉकर रेंट ऑफ करंट ईयर ओनली. ओके, नाउ हियर एडजस्टमेंट नंबर 4 is related with outstanding locker rent for 2019 and 20. That means for current year. ये करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट है. ओके, दैट मींस लॉकर रेंट व्हिच इज आउटस्टैंडिंग इन लास्ट ईयर इज नॉट received during the current year. Okay, so straight away we will minus outstanding locker rent of ₹500 from current year locker rent. current year का जो भी हमारा locker rent received हुआ है, okay, 1500 rupees, उसमें से ये आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट लॉकर रेंट की लास्ट ईयर की हमें क्या करनी होगी, लेस करनी होगी, माइनस करनी होगी. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट लेस from income side. Okay, or minus from income side. Better we will give sign of minus. Okay, now we will see receipt and payment account of current year. Receipt and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. 2020. So our current year is 19 and 20. Now we are in receipt side. Opening balance of cash is given. Now opening balance of cash we are not going to consider in receipt and for current year. Subscription, this is subscription of current year. Okay, so it will be transfer in income side. Next is entrance fees capitalized. Now here entrance fee is capitalized. That means एंट्रेंस फी इज नाउ कैपिटल रिसिप्ट. कोई भी रिसिप्ट अगर कैपिटलाइज होती है तो वो हमें कैपिटल रिसिप्ट ट्रीट करना है. दैट मींस हियर वी विल ऐड एंट्रेंस फीस इन कैपिटल फंड. ओके, सो दैट वी विल ट्रांसफर इन लायबिलिटी साइड. उसे हम लायबिलिटी साइड को ट्रांसफर करेंगे. वी विल ऐड दैट इन कैपिटल फंड. नेक्स्ट इज लॉकर रेंट. नाउ लॉकर रेंट इज अवर रिसिप्ट, रेवेन्यू रिसिप्ट, सो इट विल बी ट्रांसफर इन income side. Next is donation, and in bracket they have mentioned capitalized. Now here when any receipt is capitalized it will become capital receipt, and that's why we will add donation in capital fund. Okay, We are not going to write donation in income side. So donation will be transferred to liability side now. Now we will see payment side. First is buy balance brought down, bank overdraft. Now this is opening balance of bank overdraft. Okay. So opening balance of cash in hand, opening balance of bank overdraft we are not going to consider. Okay. Salary will be transferred to expenditure side because it is our revenue expenditure or revenue payment. So here we will write E for salary. Insurance premium, now insurance premium paid during the current year will be transferred to expenditure side because it's a revenue expenditure. Okay. So here we will write E. Interest, now interest is given in payment side, that means its interest is paid. Okay. So it's a revenue payment and that's why interest paid will be transferred to expenditure side. Next is refreshment expenses. Now what is refreshment expenses? Now basically it's a sports organization. So sometime refreshment expenses means expenses paid for making breakfast or expenses paid for lunch. Okay. स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन जो भी होते हैं उनके लंच के लिए, उनके ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए जो भी खर्चा किया जाता है उसे कहा जाता है रिफ्रेशमेंट expenses. Okay, and that's why it's a revenue payment and that's why it will be transferred to expenditure side. So here we will write E for refreshment expenses. Now next is furniture. Now this is furniture purchased during the current year. Okay, this is additional furniture purchased during the current year, so it will be transferred to asset side because it is capital payment. Okay, now closing balance of cash in hand, cash at bank, both will be transferred to asset side of balance sheet. Okay, so here we will write A for cash in hand and cash at bank. Okay, now we will see adjustments which are given below the receipt and payment account. First adjustment is subscription received includes rupees 3000 for 2018 and 19. Okay, now here we have received subscription received of rupees 1,05,000. Okay, ये current year का subscription है, but it includes 3000 for 2018 and 19. उसके अंदर हमें जो subscription मिला है 1,05,000, उसके अंदर 3000 रुपीज जो सब्सक्रिप्शन है वो लास्ट ईयर का इंक्लूड है. ओके, सो दैट सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफ रुपीज 3000 विच इज रिसीव्ड फॉर लास्ट ईयर, दैट वी विल माइनस फ्रॉम सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफ करंट ईयर. नाउ ऑलरेडी वी हैव डिस्कस्ड दिस पॉइंट. As per last year balance sheet, we are having outstanding subscription of rupees 8,000. Okay, out of which we have received 3,000 during the current year. Okay, so that 3,000 rupees subscription is related with 2018 and 19. That is for last year, which is included in 1,05,000. So ये अमाउंट हमें क्या करना होगा, करंट ईयर के सब्सक्रिप्शन से लेस करना होगा. Now why we are going to minus 3,000 rupees subscription of 2018 and 19 or of last year from subscription of current year? Because in income and expenditure account we record only those income and those expenditure which are related with current year. current year के income या current year के expenditure हमें income and expenditure account में record करनी है. last year से अगर कोई रिलेटेड हमें इनकम दिया जाता है तो हमें क्या करना है, लेस करना है, माइनस करना है. ओके, एंड आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर 2019 एंड 20 दैट इज फॉर करंट ईयर वाज रुपीज 14,000. सो दिस इज आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफ करंट ईयर. नाउ वी विल गिव और वी विल मार्क देयर आर टू एडजस्टमेंट्स व्हिच आर गिवन हियर related with subscription. So we will give number 1 to the subscription outstanding of last year. last year का जो outstanding subscription था उसे 1 number की marking देनी है. Here also we will write number 1 to the subscription. This is subscription of current year. Okay, now adjustment number 2. On 31st March 2020 prepaid insurance was rupees 2500. Now this is prepaid insurance of 31st March 2020. This is for current year. Okay, so we will give number 3 to the prepaid insurance premium of last year, that is number 2. Here also we will give number 2 to the prepaid insurance of current year. Okay, now adjustment number 3, depreciate furniture by rupees 3000. Okay, now there is depreciation on furniture of rupees 3000, so we will write number 3 to the furniture. Here also during the current year we have purchased furniture, so here we will give number 3 to the furniture which we have purchased during the current year. Adjustment number 4, that is last adjustment, locker rent outstanding for 2019 and 20. 2019 and 20 means for current year is rupees 400. Now this is outstanding locker rent for current year. Okay, so here we will give number 4 to the लॉकर रेंट आउटस्टैंडिंग फॉर लास्ट ईयर. लास्ट ईयर का जो लॉकर रेंट आउटस्टैंडिंग था उसे 4 नंबर की मार्किंग करनी है बिकॉज दिस एडजस्टमेंट इज रिलेटेड विद लॉकर रेंट. हियर आल्सो वी विल गिव नंबर 4 टू द लॉकर रेंट रिसीव्ड ड्यूरिंग द करंट ईयर. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ total 4 adjustments are given in this question. Okay, now first of all we will do posting of balance sheet of last year. Okay, now in liability side, first capital fund is given. Now this amount of capital fund we will transfer in liability side. It's a opening balance. Okay, so in liability side we will write capital fund. Opening balance of capital fund is rupees 64,500 rupees. Okay, now next is bank overdraft. We are not going to consider closing balance of bank overdraft. Next is outstanding salary of last year 4,000 rupees. Okay, now that outstanding salary of 4,000 of last year we will minus from current year. current year की जो सैलरी है 17,500 जो हमने पेड किया है उसमें से हम लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी लेस करेंगे इन एक्सपेंडिचर साइड. सो इन एक्सपेंडिचर साइड वी विल राइट 2 salary in bracket we will write for current year. Now amount of salary of current year is 17,500. current year की सैलरी है 17,500 less outstanding salary of last year is 4,000. So here we will write less outstanding for last year LY amount is rupees 4,000. Okay, now we will show this amount in outer column because there is no adjustment on salary. salary से related कोई adjustment question में दिया नहीं है. Okay, so we will show this amount in outer column. So remaining amount will be 13,500. Okay, now next is machinery 69,000. now machinery will be transferred in asset side. So here we will write machinery. This is opening balance of machinery 69,000. now there is no addition of machinery. current year में हमने machinery को purchase नहीं किया है. there is no depreciation on machinery. so straight away we will write this amount in outer column 69,000. next is outstanding subscription 8,000 rupees. Okay, last year का outstanding subscription है 8,000 rupees. now as per adjustment number 1 or we have received 3,000 rupees. Okay, subscription received includes 3,000 for 2018 and 19. Okay, so last year का outstanding subscription था 5,000 rupees. करंट ईयर का सब्सक्रिप्शन जो हमें मिला है रिसीव्ड हुआ है उसमें 3,000 रुपीज हमें लास्ट ईयर से रिलेटेड रिसीव्ड हुआ है. ओके, सो आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर लास्ट ईयर विल बी नाउ 5,000 रुपीज. ओके, So that amount we will write or we will show in asset side. So in asset side we will write outstanding subscription for LY last year. In bracket we will write that amount is 8,000. Okay. Now remaining calculation we will do at the time of solving adjustment number 1. Okay. So posting of outstanding subscription of last year is done. हमने उसकी posting की है. Next is prepaid insurance premium rupees 2000. Now there is prepaid insurance of rupees 2000 in last year. हमने last year को prepaid insurance paid किया था 2000 rupees. Now this is amount received for current year. ये हमने current year के लिए pay किया. So this is expenditure of current year, and that's why we are going to add this amount in insurance premium of current year. ये हमने current year के ये 2000 रुपीज जो last year का prepaid था वो हमें current year के insurance premium में add करना होगा. Okay. So in expenditure we will write to insurance premium in bracket we will write for current year. Okay, it is current year का है 11,000 rupees. Okay, add prepaid insurance premium of last year that is rupees 2000. last year का prepaid जो था हम यहाँ पे add करेंगे. Okay, because ये प्रीमियम इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम जो प्रीपेड है वो हमने करंट ईयर के लिए दैट इज फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर. नेक्स्ट ईयर मींस करंट ईयर होगा तो उसके लिए पेड किया है. सो ऐड प्रीपेड इन लास्ट ईयर अमाउंट इज रुपीज 2000. ओके, सो 11,000 plus 2000 13,000. Okay, now there is adjustment on prepaid insurance during the current year, so that I have kept this amount in inner column. Okay, next is furniture. There is adjustment on furniture, so we will write this amount in inner column in asset side. So in asset side we will write furniture. Okay, opening balance of furniture is 15,000. We'll keep this amount in inner column because there is adjustment on furniture. Okay, next is cash in hand 12,000 which is opening balance of receipt side. Okay, so both balances of cash in hand in last year balance sheet and receipt side we are not going to consider. Next is outstanding locker rent of last year. Now as per last year balance sheet outstanding locker rent is rupees 500. That means पिछले साल का लॉकर रेंट हमें मिलना बाकी है 500 rupees. Okay, so that outstanding locker rent we will minus it from locker rent of current year. current year में हमें लॉकर रेंट मिला है 1,500 rupees. उसमें से ये हम लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग लॉकर रेंट लेस करेंगे. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट लॉकर रेंट इन इनकम साइड by locker rent. This is for current year. In bracket we will write for current year 1,500 add now that less लास्ट ईयर का जो अमाउंट आउटस्टैंडिंग है वो हम लेस करेंगे. ओके, सो लेस आउटस्टैंडिंग for LY last year amount is rupees 500. Okay, so 1,500 minus outstanding locker rent for 500, it will become 1,000. Okay, so posting of balance sheet of last year is over now. Okay, now we will do or we will solve adjustments which are given in the question. Okay, first adjustment is subscription received. Now we have received subscription of 1,05,000 includes 3000 फॉर 2018 एंड 19. ओके, करंट ईयर में हमें जो सब्सक्रिप्शन मिला है उसके अंदर 3000 रुपीज लास्ट ईयर का इंक्लूड है सब्सक्रिप्शन. ओके, सो 1,05,000 में अगर लास्ट ईयर का 3000 रुपीज इंक्लूड होगा तो हमें क्या करना होगा, लेस करना होगा, बिकॉज 3000 रुपीज इज इंक्लूडेड फॉर लास्ट ईयर, वो लास्ट ईयर का इनकम है. सो एनी इनकम विच इज गिवन फॉर लास्ट ईयर we will minus it from subscription of current year. Okay, so here we will write, we will solve this adjustment in this place. Here we will write by subscription received, in bracket we will write for current year. Now subscription of current year is 1,05,000 rupees. करंट ईयर का सब्सक्रिप्शन है 5,000, 1,05,000. ओके, उसमें 3,000 रुपीज जो है वो लास्ट ईयर का इंक्लूडेड है. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट लेस received for last year, that is rupees 3,000. ओके, लास्ट ईयर का सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड हुआ था 3,000 रुपीज. नाउ वी विल गेट सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफ करंट ईयर रुपीज 1,02,000, that is actual or real subscription of current year. Okay, now you can see here outstanding subscription of last year was 8,000. Okay, लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन था 8,000 रुपीज, आउट ऑफ विच वी हैव रिसीव्ड 3,000 ड्यूरिंग दी करंट ईयर. उसमें से हमें करंट ईयर में सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड हुआ है 3,000 रुपीज, सो हमें लेस करेंगे. सो रिमेनिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन और आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर लास्ट ईयर विल बी 8,000 माइनस 3,000 इज इक्वल टू 5,000 नाउ. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज we will continue same adjustment, and outstanding subscription for 2019 and 20, that is for current year, was rupees 14,000. Now this is outstanding subscription for current year. Okay, so any subscription which is outstanding for current year we will add in income side. Okay, income side में जाके हम current year के subscription में current year का outstanding subscription क्या करेंगे, add करेंगे. Okay, so here we will write add outstanding for current year. Outstanding subscription for current year is rupees 14,000. So 1,02,000 plus 14,000, amount will be 1,16,000. Okay, now second effect of outstanding subscription of current year will be transfer to asset side. करंट ईयर का अगर कोई इनकम आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट हमें बैलेंस शीट के असेट साइड में लिखना है. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट, और हियर वी विल राइट आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर CY current year, that is 2019 and 20, is rupees 14,000. Okay, so this is second effect of outstanding subscription of current year. Now adjustment number 2, on 31st March 2020 prepaid insurance premium was 2,500. Now this is prepaid insurance premium of current year. Okay, दिस इज प्रीपेड एक्सपेंस ऑफ करंट ईयर. ये हमारे करंट ईयर का प्रीपेड एक्सपेंस है. सो एनी एक्सपेंस विच इज प्रीपेड ड्यूरिंग दी करंट ईयर वी विल माइनस. दैट मीन्स इट इज नॉट पेड फॉर करंट ईयर. प्रीपेड का मतलब होता है फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर. ओके, सो ये हमारे करंट ईयर का खर्चा नहीं है, ये हमारे नेक्स्ट ईयर का खर्चा है. ओके, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी विल माइनस इट फ्रॉम expenditure side from insurance premium. So here already we have received insurance premium of current year का insurance premium हमने लिखा था, उसके अंदर हमने लास्ट ईयर का प्रीपेड वाला ऐड किया है, ओके, जो हमारे करंट ईयर का खर्चा होगा, लेस प्रीपेड फॉर करंट ईयर, amount is 2500, okay, amount is 2500, so balance will be 10,500, okay. Now second effect of prepaid insurance will be transferred to asset side. Any expenses which is prepaid during the year is our asset. current year का जो prepaid expenses होता है उसका second effect होगा asset side. So here we will write prepaid insurance for current year. It is 2,500. We will write this amount in outer column. Okay. Now adjustment number 3. Depreciate furniture by 3,000. Now there is depreciation on furniture. Okay. Furniture के ऊपर depreciation दिया है 3,000 rupees. Now as per last year balance sheet we are having furniture of rupees 15,000. Okay. Already we have written here furniture of last year 15,000. Okay. Now during the current year we have purchased furniture of rupees 30,000. Okay. So ये amount हम क्या करेंगे, बैलेंस शीट के अंदर असेट साइड में जाके फर्नीचर के अंदर ऐड करेंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज एडिशनल फर्नीचर विच वी हैव परचेज ड्यूरिंग द करंट ईयर ऑफ रुपीज 30,000. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट ऐड एडिशन. ओके, now there is addition of rupees 30,000. तो 15,000 लास्ट ईयर का फर्नीचर था, करंट ईयर में हमने परचेज किया 30,000, सो अमाउंट विल बी 45,000 रुपीज. ओके, नाउ डिप्रिसिएशन ऑन फर्नीचर इज रुपीज 3,000. फर्नीचर के ऊपर डिप्रिसिएशन दिया है 3,000, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू माइनस इट फ्रॉम असेट साइड. सो फर्स्ट इफेक्ट ऑफ डिप्रिसिएशन, लेस फ्रॉम फर्नीचर. सो हियर वी विल राइट लेस depreciation. Amount of depreciation is given 3,000. Okay, so in outer column remaining amount of furniture will be 42,000. Okay, now second effect of depreciation on furniture we will transfer to expenditure side, because depreciation on furniture is a loss for a not for profit concern. Okay, so we will record depreciation in expenditure side. So here we will write 2 depreciation on furniture. Amount of depreciation on furniture is 3,000. Okay. Now adjustment number 4 is locker rent outstanding for 2019 and 20. 2019 and 20 means for current year, rupees 400. Now this is outstanding locker rent of current year. Current year का locker rent outstanding है 400 rupees. Okay, so any income which is outstanding for current year, okay, we will add in income side. locker rent ये हमारा क्या है, income है, receipt है. Okay, सो करंट ईयर का अगर लॉकर रेंट आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो हमें क्या करना होगा, इनकम साइड में जाके ऐड करना होगा. दैट विल बी द फर्स्ट इफेक्ट. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट ऐड आउटस्टैंडिंग फॉर CY. Outstanding locker rent for current year is 400 rupees. Okay, so total will be 1,400. Now second effect of outstanding income or outstanding locker rent for current year we will transfer in असेट साइड। करंट ईयर का अगर कोई इनकम आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो उसका हमें इफेक्ट कहां शो करना है, असेट साइड। सेकेंड इफेक्ट वी हैव टू शो इन असेट साइड। सो इन असेट साइड वी विल राइट आउटस्टैंडिंग locker rent for CY current year, that is rupees 400. Okay, now all adjustments are over. Now we will do posting of receipt and payment account. Okay, first of all we will do posting of receipt side. Now it's opening balance of cash, we are not going to consider. Subscription, there was adjustment number 1 on subscription, we have already solved. Entrance fees, in bracket entrance fees are capitalized, that means we are going to add entrance fees in capital fund. entrance fee को capitalize किया है, so वो हमारी capital receipt होगी और इसके लिए हम उसे capital fund में add करेंगे. Okay, so here we will write add entrance fees capitalize. Amount is 9,300. Next is locker rent. Now there was adjustment number 4 on locker rent, we have already solved that adjustment. Donation, now donation in bracket they have mentioned capitalize. Okay, so now after capitalization donation will become our capital receipt, so once again we will add donation in capital fund. Okay, so here we will write add donation capitalize. Amount is 800. Total will be 74,600. Okay, now we will see payment side. First is opening balance of bank overdraft. Okay, we are not going to consider it because it's opening balance. Salary, now salary paid during the current year is rupees 17,000. already we have recorded salary here in expenditure side. Okay, so once again we are not going to record salary, वापस हम salary नहीं लिखेंगे. Next is insurance premium, there was adjustment number 2 on insurance premium, already we have solved adjustment number 2. Next is interest, that is interest paid rupees 1,400, it is our expenditure, so here we will write 2 interest. Amount of interest is given 1,400. Next is refreshment expenses, it's our expenditure, so here we will write 2 refreshment expenses. Amount paid is 4,200. Next is furniture, already there was adjustment number 3 on furniture. Closing balance of cash in hand, cash at bank, both are closing balance, so both will be transferred to asset side. So in asset side we will write cash in hand, amount is 6,500, and next is cash at bank 20,000. Okay, so posting of receipt and payment account is over now. Okay, now next step will be closing of income and expenditure account. Now in this question, total of receipt side, total of income side looks like greater than total of expenditure side. income side का total हमें expenditure side के total से ज्यादा दिख रहा है. Okay, so total of income side is, here we will write income, total of income is 1,17,400 minus total of expenditure. Now total of expenditure side is 32,600. So balance will be 84,800. ओके, इनकम का टोटल था 1,17,400. ओके, एक्सपेंडिचर का टोटल है 32,600. So remaining amount or balance will be called as a surplus. Okay, now we will write this. Now total of income side which is greater we will write in both side. Income का टोटल ज्यादा है जो हम दोनों साइड में लिखेंगे. It is rupees 1,17,400. Okay, here also we will write 1,17,400. Okay, now there is surplus of rupees 84,800 we are going to write in expenditure side. Okay, क्योंकि इनकम साइड का टोटल ज्यादा है, एक्सपेंडिचर साइड का टोटल कम है, so definitely there will be difference in expenditure side, so that difference is our surplus, that is 84,800 rupees. We'll underline this surplus. Now surplus is positive balance and that's why we will add surplus in capital fund. Okay, so in capital fund we will add surplus which is rupees 84,800. So final total of capital fund will be 1,59,400. Okay, so total of balance sheet is total of liability side is 1,59,400. Here also total of asset side is same, it is equal, it is 1,59,400. So this is how our balance sheet is tallied now. Both sides, that is asset side and liability side are equal. So this is how we have solved question number 13, page number 122. Okay, so up to now we have solved 8 question of method number 2 and 5 question of we have solved 8 question of method number 1 and 5 question from method number 2 which are given in our textbook. Now I hope that this topic is very comfortable to you. Keep doing practice more and more of this question. Okay, this will make you perfect in this topic. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video.